So you just told him that we were going to go away and think about it.
We will. We are thinking about it.
What are we thinking?
We're thinking that we know we're not going to buy them. We knew that before.
Did you
it's like,
did you just lie to
you know,
me?
I used to take drugs. I mean, I still do, but I used to as well.
When we do a cycle tour, we buy a second-hand bike close to the place where we're going to start the tour. Some other people have really nice tour bikes and they pack them up into a box and put them on the plane and take them where they're going. But we don't own nice tour bikes, so it's easier for us to just buy something cheap where we get to, and that gets us on the road. Having said that, the first 2 tours we did have really cheap bikes, and this year we decided to spend a little bit more.
We got some good advice from a man at a bike shop, and he said if you spend, say, 150 quid on a new bike in a bike shop now, the level of bike you get will be terrible and it will fall apart before the end of the tour. If you spend 150 quid on an older second-hand bike, you'll probably get a solid brand from a few years ago, which is a solid bike. So
much better built.
Yeah,
so,
but you just got to find the right second-hand bike.
You don't want a bike that's going to fall apart after 600 kilometres. And we have had that happen, and it's no fun when you're on the top of a hill in the middle of nowhere on a Sunday afternoon and your bike explodes into bits. Our plan was to buy the bikes in London, put them on a bus and go to Switzerland where we'd start our tour. But 24 hours before our bus was due to leave, we didn't have bikes or the accessories to go on them or anything that we needed apart from what we'd carried over from previous years. So we really had our work cut out for us.
We spent a night with our friend Chris in London so we could get organised.
This is our friend Chris. He's taking us to his favourite bike shop.
Yeah, get a bike.
Because we're going on a bike tour tomorrow and we don't have bikes.
Chris took us to one of his favourite bike shops, Edwards, where I test rode a Marin Hawk Hill, which I really liked. Nice bike.
Is it? The second place we went to was a shop called Recycling, where I test rode a Trek that I really liked. It's pretty good, this one.
You like it?
Does it suit me?
Yeah.
You look comfortable, I think, on it. Yeah, it's a good position.
We also checked out a guy we found on Gumtree who seemed to have all sorts of bikes and assured us that he would have what we needed.
But you know, this kind of stuff, you could go wherever, a lot of gears and all that, hub gears as well, inbuilt, aluminium frame. This doesn't come in 175, unless you want to buy a stolen bike, that will be 175. This will be more.
He did have a lot of bikes, and he had the real sales pitch, but we didn't find anything that we liked there, and they were all really expensive.
So how much would that be?
This is expensive, these are expensive.
Right.
So we decided to go back and purchase the bikes that we'd test ridden, which we liked. It was £175 for Cam's and $150 for mine. Let's go buy some bikes. Yeah. Was your receipt?
Here's your money.
Good luck.
Got a bike.
Got a bike. Bike number 1. 1 down, 1 to go. Let's go. Got the bike. Riding it out of the shop. Thank you very much, sir.
That's all right.
Thank
Pleasure.
you.
I hope you enjoy your trip.
Thank you, we will. We've got the second bike. Yes.
Alright, I'm going to have a look. I'll send it again. Yeah.
Is this your new bike, Cam?
A new bike. It even looks like a new bike.
It does look like a new bike. It's so shiny. See ya.
Once we had the bike sorted, it was time to pay a visit to Decathlon to get the accessories.
Decathlon is a huge store, really good for cycle touring. It's like an annual pilgrimage going in there. And we should add that they haven't paid us at all for this video, but if they want to give us free stuff, they can go for it.
Need a pannier bag, 2 drink bottle holders, a pump, 2 locks, and a ding bell. 2 bells, 2 locks, 2 drink, 1 gas can, 1 drink container, 1 phone handlebar thingy, 1 pumpy, and the pannier bags to put it all in.
In the end, it turned out to be really simple. In one afternoon, we managed to buy 2 really great second-hand bikes, plus all the things we needed to go on tour, and we just rode back to Chris's and prepared for departure on the bus the next day.
But that's a whole nother story.
That was a whole nother story.
I just said that.
It was, but it was.
That's 2 chapters now. That's 2 another whole stories. So book 1 and book 2.